Do we start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hi everyone! Welcome back to the Sino Ba Naman Kami podcast. My name is 1313 and I'm joined today by our wonderful, beautiful guest in place of Papa Dom na nasa Boracay ngayon. Everyone, welcome, Robin!
Hi everyone. Thank you,
Hi!
13.
Gagi, thank you. Kasi sa mga hindi nakakaalam, which is lahat kayo, I
No!
asked her just this afternoon, sabi ko na I'm in a podcast mood. What if mag-podcast tayo? Tapos, G naman si Robin. So, thank you for giving
Yeah.
us your time. Giving me your time. Wow, is this live? Yes, this is live, guys.
Dati listener lang ako, guys. Medyo
Ah,
promoted ako for today.
ano feeling, girl?
Kinakabahan ako for some reason. Kahit lagi ko naman kaya kasama sa VC. Kinakabahan pa din ako.
I
But
know,
then
I think
again,
it's...
andito na. So,
Sim, exposure therapy to sa atin.
exposure therapy, yes.
Exposure therapy. Yes.
Ay. So before we start, kilala niyo naman ako lahat, pero just for like the sake of formality, I'm Robin, I'm 25. Yun na yung totoong age. I'm 25 and I've been a listener of this podcast since the very beginning.
Sim, top
And
fan.
it's an honor to be here with
Wow.
13.
Wow. Oh my God. Na
Yeah.
it's an honor to have you here kasi yung first meeting kasi namin ni Robin dun sa kabilang server pa. I think you were one of the first few members. Tapos, nag-VC kami ni Ate Line. Pumasok ka
Yeah.
din. Tapos yung first conversation natin was super deep na kagad. If I remember correctly. So,
Yeah, I
yung
remember.
first impression ko sa'yo was like, oh my God, she's so like introspective. Like, ang dami niyang alam in a good way. Alam mo yun, like, ang dami mong nasasabing may sense. And I was like, I like this girl.
Wow.
Kaya,
Thank you naman.
legit yan. Walang halong biro.
So ilang taon na ba tayong friends? Nagkahalala tayo 2023, right?
2023? Totoo ba yan?
Oo,
2 years
2023
na?
December. Oo, girl. 2
Mag
years
2
na,
years
I
na.
think.
Damn, I
Kasi
thought 1 year pa lang.
hindi, December yun eh. Kasi paano kami
Ay, oo.
nagkakilala ni 13, backstory sa friendship namin. So, I moved in. Kasi lumipat akong Canada, right? Tapos naghahanap ako ng friends. Naghahanap ako ng online friends. Kasi gusto kong makipaglaro. Wala akong kalaro that time. So, 2023 December, nagsascroll ako sa nagsascroll ako sa Reddit. Tapos nakita ko yung post ni 13 about a server ng mga Filipinos then abroad. Tapos nag-join ako. Tapos yun na. Naging close
Yun na
na kami.
yun. The rest is history. Kung hindi ako nag-post nun, oh my God. Edi wala sana ngayon.
Kung hindi ka nag-post ng 13, wala sana akong friends.
Uy, OA.
No
OA.
friends kasi na online friends is what I mean.
Well, tayo na nitong mga to. Sabi nila, me right now, I used to pray for times like this. Canada represent, everything happens for a reason. Dice from
Oh,
cringe. Why? Dahil sa
why are you
Reddit.
cringing?
Why you
Reddit?
cringing? Reddit is the best social media platform. Press 1.
Yes.
Charot.
Walang boomers sa Reddit, guys. Only millennials and Gen Zs.
Debatable,
I
pero
think.
yes.
Medyo.
Medyo,
Basta
medyo.
outnumbered sila ng mga Gen Zs and millennials.
Sim.
So,
So,
ayun.
ano nga ba yung title kasi ng podcast natin? I mean, not podcast. Anong title ng topic natin for today's video? Is, sino ba naman kami para malaman lahat ng sagot?
Sino ba naman?
Sino ba naman? Actually, naisipan ko tong topic na to kasi we had like a similar perspective nung tinanong, like we had a similar perspective when it came to life in the sense na wala siyang purpose. But not in a depressing way, more on like a liberating way na you
Mhm.
can define your own purpose sa buhay. And I thought at first kasi yung may pagka-depressing kasi yung tono, right? Like, oh, life doesn't really have any meaning. So, hindi ko in-expect na ganun din yung pananaw mo. And that's why
Mm.
naisipan ko tong topic na to na parang, sino ba naman tayo? 'Di ba? Para malaman lahat ng sagot. We're just living our lives, blah, blah, blah. Going day
Yeah.
by day, ganun.
I think parang ilang days na natin 'tong pinag-usapan kaya din siguro nag-lead into this
Ah,
episode. Kasi for the past few days, nag-usap na kami ni 13 about like, building better habits, mga gano'n. So, just generally improving oneself. And
little by
then
little.
random lang na every time na nasa VC kami, tanungin namin, "Ano bang hobbies mo?" Mga gano'ng tanong out of nowhere. "Ano bang gusto mong gawin?" Gano'n. Pero we don't really know, and that's okay, I think. It's
Mm,
one of the reasons why nagkaroon ng ganitong episode.
right.
Tapos, nagkataon din na we're going through the same process. Like you said, we're trying to change ourselves for the better by building better habits, ganito ganyan. And
Yes.
Personally din kasi, naalala ko yung ano ko talaga, summer last year. In the sense na halos kinulong ko yung sarili ko sa kwarto. 24/7 ako nandito, tapos para akong daga na lumalabas lang ako pag naghahanap na ako ng pagkain, pag nagugutom na. So, I was like, I don't wanna do the same thing this summer. Kaya parang mas sineseryoso ko na. Kung baga, last year, naisipan ko na ang pangit ng unproductive ng ginagawa ko sa buhay ko. Pero
Mhm.
wala pa akong ginagawa. Now, I
Yeah.
can say na may improvement talaga. Hindi na ako parang daga, lumalabas na ako pag may araw. Tapos hindi lang ako stuck sa computer ko. I'm still
Mhm.
very much like chronically online, pero hindi na siya ganun kalala compared sa last summer.
Uh, Ako naman, in terms of what you said, kasi for the longest time, laging may inner voice sa akin na parang, alam ko na may dapat akong kailangan gawin, pero for some reason, hindi ko alam paano ko siya sisimulan.
Mm,
Gano'n. So like, alam mo sa sarili mo na meron kang dapat gawin na better than what you're doing right now, pero for some reason, frozen ka. Kasi you don't know
mm,
how to start. And parang nandun ka lang sa part na alam mo lang. Like
mm.
self-aware ka, yes, but it stops there. Why? Mga ganun kasi yung sa utak ko. Bakit?
Oh.
Bakit ba ako nandito? Tapos ulit-ulit lang siya. Tapos rabbit hole na ako na ano ba yan. Lagi na lang ako nagrereklamo pero wala naman akong ginagawang proactive step to actually do it. And at the end of the day, it's my fault. You know, partly my fault. Kaya, yeah. Today we're doing things one step
Today, yeah, same.
ahead. We're being
Hindi,
proactive today.
pero yung pressure mo is coming from yourself only, right? Like, hindi naman sa pinapressure ka ng family mo, ng friends mo, walang ganun. It's solely coming from yourself.
Ano pressure to what ba? What do you
Yung
mean?
like pressure na to do more than you are doing right now.
I think mixture of a lot of factors, like coming from myself, yung societal standard,
Mm,
family din, ganun.
mm,
Even
so all around
friends.
siya.
Yeah,
Even friends.
I don't think kasi nagaling lang sa isang source yung pressure na nararamdaman ko
Mm,
specifically. And I think other people then. Siguro mas potent lang ibang factors, yes. Pero at the end of the day, I think lahat yun nag-accumulate siya.
Mm.
Pero for me, yeah, lahat talaga. Kasi yung pressure na nanggagaling sa sarili ko is rooted from the way I was uh, raised with the people
Mm.
around me. So, environment na din yun and family na rin yun. Yung friends ko, I have this, yung side ko with my friends kasi iba din yung kita nila sa akin. So, may expectations din doon. Sabihin man nila or hindi. So, alam mo yun, yung little things na yun, nagpa-pile up siya. And nasa sa akin siya kasi kung paano ko siya gagamitin.
Yung pressure, no? To like turn it
Mm-mm.
into something
Yeah.
positive, I guess. Kasi I feel like more often than not, nagko-crumble tayo sa pressure. Pero there is also that other option na you weaponize the pressure in a sense para magamit mo siya productively.
Yeah, you use it as a motivation.
Mm-mm-mm.
What about you? Nafe-feel mo ba na parang may pressure ka to do more than what you're doing, you know? Saan siya
Yes,
galing?
pero may pressure kaso I'm also trying to be kinder to myself kasi yung circumstances ko is not ideal. I'm 24 and I'm still in school. Hindi siya ideal in the sense na I thought by 23 graduate na ako kasi I was like, I'm not a very studious person to begin with. So, nung high school pa ako, and iniisip ko yung college, sabi ko, there's no way I'm spending more than 4 years sa college.
Mhm.
Tapos now it's been more than 4 years and I still haven't graduated. So there's already that pressure from myself, from society, from family, not so much kasi mas alam naman nila kung paano nangyari yung mga yun. A lot of it was kind of like outside of my own control. So I'm trying to be kinder to myself, pero when you have classmates na are younger than you, parang may added
Ah,
pressure siya. Alam mo yun na parang,
yes.
oh my God, ganyan, 21 years old ka pa lang, pero parang same lang tayo ng level sa life. May ganun akong mga naiisip, and
Mm.
I don't think it's unique to me. I think na normal siyang maramdaman because for a lot of our lives, parang on par lang naman tayo sa mga peers natin.
Mhm.
Tapos ngayon bigla, maririnig ko na second year na ni so-and-so sa so-and-so company. Alam mo yun, like, parang I can't help but compare my journey with my friends' journeys. Mga ganun. But then again, I'm just trying to be kind. Sinasabi ko lang na yung super, what is it called? Yung phrase na overuse, which is like, life is not a race. So, may kanya-kanya tayong pacings, may kanya-kanya
Yeah.
tayong journeys. So, sinasautak ko lang yun. Nire-remind ko yung sarili ko every time na lumalabas na yung evil 13 sa isip ko. I'm like, girl, calm down. Hindi naman siya race. Tapos, kung ikukumpara ko sa previous years, I am already on track. So, yun lang. Matatapos din naman.
Mm. Kasi sabi mo, di ba, you're 24 and you're still in school kasi
Yes.
nape-pressure ka kasi hindi yun yung ideal.
So, I feel like by now, I should have been, alam mo yun, parang kagaya ng peers ko na siguro second year na sa job nila, but wala
Mm.
pa akong ganong klaseng opportunities.
But ganyan, to be honest, ganyan din ako dati. Kasi nung nasa college ako, hindi nga nung college lang ako, buong buhay ko. Ako yung tipo ng taong ginawa ko lahat, like, na-achieve ko lahat ng milestones na pwede kong ma-achieve going up. And then, nandito ako ngayon sa point na, wait, what's next?
Mm.
I'm,
Ah.
yeah, kasi I'm 25. Tapos hindi pa ako
Mm.
nag-work. Wala pa akong any professional work experience, like, at all.
Mm.
And to think na hindi ko nakita yung sarili ko na magiging ganito ako after ko graduate, honestly. Kasi Ewan ko, lagi kong alam kung anong susunod kong gagawin. Pero ngayon, hindi na. Hindi ko na
Mm.
alam. And like you said, hindi ko rin kasi maiiwasan na i-compare yung journey ko sa friends ko or sa mga naging colleagues ko or schoolmates, batchmates kasi it's everywhere. Social media. Kita mo, nasa med school sila. Yung isa kong best friend nag-law school. Most of them nasa med school. Yung iba nag-masters while working. Tapos ako at 25 here in my room, gaming, raging until 4 a.m. What am I doing? Right?
Damn.
Pero like you said, parang I check myself every now and then. Especially alam ko naman, alam ko naman supposedly paano siya i-handle, right? Pero may mga times talaga na it gets to you. It gets to me.
Mm.
On some days, parang mas evident siya. Ganun, na parang, ano ba? Lagi akong ganun sa sarili ko kasi. And sinishare ko to sa inyo kasi baka ganun din kayo.
Ganun din.
Medyo harsh din kayo tapos hindi nyo napapansin. Like, ano bang ginagawa ko? Bakit wala akong ginagawa? Ganun. Pero in reality, hindi mo naman kasi, wala naman kasi sa control mo kung bakit ka nasa ganyang sitwasyon. Maybe it's not your time yet.
Right.
It's not your time yet. And that's okay. We're gonna have our days. And like you said, life is not there is.
Yeah, it's always like a constant reminder. Kailangan mo lang talaga i-check sarili mo. Kasi we're so self-critical. And I think tama naman na, you check yourself na, oh nga, what are you doing? Pero not to the point na binubuli mo na sarili mo. Kasi like at the end of the day, you have to have your back. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Be your own bully, but also be your own best friend type of thing.
I think pag mga ganun kasi, especially now na aware ako na may ganun tendencies ako, ang ginagawa ko lang is to ground myself. Kasi yung grounding for me, nag-work din siya kapag, alam mo yung, like na-identify mo na kasi yung parang early signs na, oh shit, rabbit hole na naman to. Mga ganun moments. So, kailangan ko nang mag-snap out of it as soon as I can.
How do you snap yourself out of it though? Anong mga ginagawa mo?
Ang ginagawa ko usually ay umuupo ako sa umuupo ako sa floor. Like, sa floor ng room ko. Umuupo ako dun tapos nagfo-focus lang ako sa breathing ko. And then pag medyo kumalma na ako, listen ako sa music na lively music tapos I clean my room. Para ma-distract ako na you're okay, you're fine. Ganun. Usually helps sa akin. Kahit sa panic attacks, ganun ginagawa ko.
Yung
Nag-work siya.
breathing exercises and whatnot.
Tsaka yung pag-upo sa floor talaga kasi para maramdaman mo yung, kasi di ba malamig? So yun. Naramdaman ko na sa ground ako na I'm here. I'm okay, I'm safe. Ayun, ganun. What about you? Paano mo check yung sarili mo?
I think it's more mental lang na parang iniisip ko how far I already came. Iniisip ko lang yung mga na-achieve ko na. Tapos iniisip ko yung mga potential na maa-achieve ko pa. Parang ano lang siya, mental conversation with myself na ayun nga, not na hinahayaan, pero inevitable kasi yung pagiging self-critical. So, hinahayaan ko matapos yon. Tapos, iniisip ko, well, natapos mo na to, natapos mo na yan, blah, 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 blah. And I think I also try to practice celebrating small wins. Kasi, when I graduated community college, hindi ko siya celebrate at all. Kasi sabi ko, what is 2 years in college? What is an associate degree? Binilittle ko yung sarili ko. Which, if you think about it like in like an objective manner, it's kind of like, oh nga, no, like what is 2 years or what is an associate degree in comparison to a bachelor's or to a master's or to a this and that. Parang, oo, I guess, hindi siya ganun ka, it's not as high up there as the others, pero it's still an achievement. And I think I did myself dirty nung hindi ko siya celebrate.
Mhm.
So, mga ganun lang na I try to kahit gaano yan kaliit, tinatry ko siyang i-celebrate, tinatry kong ipaalam sa sarili ko, ipaintindi sa sarili ko na congrats pa rin kasi you did that. Alam mo, like you could always give up. I could have given up with the associates. I could have whatever. Pwede na hindi ko siya natapos. Pero natapos ko siya. Accomplishment siya kahit na maliit lang siya. Mga ganun.
Hindi siya maliit. Start with
Parang
that.
ganun, hindi siya maliit. Reframing the mindset lang, kumbaga.
Yeah. Kasi sa case ko naman, sobrang ang galing mo kasi nagagawa mo yun sa sarili mo just by doing that mentally. Kasi ako, sobrang lala ng, I don't know if it's imposter syndrome or alam mo yung feeling na lahat ng, alam to ni Frey, lahat ng na-achieve ko sa buhay ko, feeling ko, I just got lucky. Or yun, na parang ang easy lang niya kasi sinuwerte lang ako. So, I don't feel deserving of it. Parang ganun siya sa akin. Kaya hindi gumagana na pag nagawa mo na to, nagawa mo na yan, ganun sa akin. Kasi pag iniisip ko yun, pumasa ka ng boards. Pero hindi ka nag-top notcher. May ganung,
Oh my God!
may ganung thought process ako. Kaya hindi siya gumagana sa akin.
Oh my God!
Oo, girl. As in, ganun ako sa lahat ng bagay na ginawa ko. And
So would
ngayon,
you... Oh, go on.
ngayon kasi na-realize ko na simula kasi bata ako. Nasabi ko na din to sa'yo, mula bata ako hanggang ngayon. Hindi ko pa natatry or na-experience mag-fail. Yung as in like fail talaga. Dumating ako sa point na natatakot na ako. Kasi feeling ko soon I will fail and hindi ko kakayanin. Hindi ko kayang i-handle kasi hindi ko pa siya na-experience at all. Kasi girl, simula bata pa lang ako, like academically, I was doing like okay. Ganon. Tapos ngayon, nung nag-board exam nga ako kasi nag-board exam ako 4 days before ng flight ko papuntang Canada. Tapos ang inisip ko lang nun, para i-take ko siya, if ever man hindi ako pumasa, hindi ko naman maririnig yung comments nila kasi nasa Canada na ako.
Nasa Canada ka na, yeah.
Oo, ganun kalala yung parang feeling ko fraud ako na parang hindi ko naman talaga alam to, hindi naman talaga ako qualified na ganito, ganyan. Kaya ewan ko, hindi ko alam kung anong meron, ba't hindi ko mabigyan ng credit yung sarili ko before. Kasi ngayon, I'm learning na, hey, I passed the boards. Hindi, I passed the boards na, okay, kasi swerte lang ako. Kasi nag-aral naman ako for 4 years.
Same.
Ayun. So, kaya, I think magandang examples din kung paano natin siya i-handle na sa lahat ng tao kasi walang one size fits all sa ganung situation. Kasi kilala natin sarili natin and I think it's our responsibility to find the perfect way for us to really ground ourselves when needed and check ourselves. Ayun lang. Nag-overshare?
Hindi. No, that's fine.
Girl,
I was actually shocked dun sa sinabi mo na parang gabi yung anong tawag na dito?
yung imposter
pagiging-
syndrome ko, malala.
Yes. And then kasi sa Atomic Habits, may sinabi siya something about perfectionism and how like may quote dan na the best is the enemy of the good, in the sense
Yeah.
na para siyang nadi-discredit yung efforts mo kasi hindi siya na-consider na the best. Alam mo yun? Pero
Mm.
hindi naman porket hindi siya number one, hindi na siya maganda. Kasi kung iisipin mo, number one is only like reserved to one person. So, ibig sabihin ba nun, lahat ng hindi naging number one, failure na. They failed, ganon, kasi hindi sila naging number one. So, I think it was a good quote for me na the best is the enemy of the good because may perfectionist tendencies din ako, especially sa architecture right now. Tapos parang I'm so fixated on producing something perfect na minsan nawawala na yung substance or parang nawawala na ako sa bakit ko ba to ginagawa in the first place? Parang hindi ko
Mm.
ma-explain exactly, but I think it has something to do with like you trying to achieve perfectionism. Tapos, parang yung may ganitong tendency din kasi si ate na it's all or nothing. So if you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
do
That's
it,
me.
yeah, so if you can't do it perfectly, then, I mean, if she can't do it perfectly, she's not gonna do it. May ganong tendency siya. So I think it kind of relates sa'yo somehow na parang yung pagiging perfectionist mo is being detrimental.
Yeah.
Alam mo
Kasi
yun?
sobrang extreme niya. I think
Oo, sobrang
looking back
extreme.
nga, feeling ko kaya hindi ako nag-fail ever since. Kasi subconsciously hindi ko nilalagay sa sarili ko sa ganong sitwasyon na kung alam ko mag-fail ako, gagawin ko pa rin. I don't think
Mm.
ginawa ko yun. So, buong buhay ko nag-play safe ako. Tapos ngayong
Mm.
matanda na ako, natatakot ako na pag nag-fail ako, hindi ko kakayanan. Ngayon ko lang siya na-realize.
Gets ko yan kahit na hindi naman ako ganun. Like, how would you define failure ba? Are we talking about grade-wise?
No,
Or,
like in general lang. Depende kasi sa goal. Let's say, ang pinakamadala siguro is school, right? Kung hindi
mm,
ka academically good, ang other resort mo is to delve into sports. So,
okay.
kapag sa sports ka naman, kailangan kasali ka sa varsity team, kailangan nasa team A ka, mga ganon. Kapag nag-fail ka, ibig
Mm.
sabihin hindi ka, kahit gusto mong gawin, hindi ka nag-qualify. Parang ganon siya for me.
So, yung parang failure for you is like being average?
Yeah,
Ah,
yun
I
nga
see, I
eh.
see.
Tinanong ko na yung sarili ko. Like, parang nagsulat ako ng isang buong essay about this. Sabi ko, is being average bad?
Mm.
Kasi, nung lumabas ako ng school, or even nga nung college, parang realize ko na yun ata yung first wave ko na na-realize ko wala namang special sa akin. Like, normal lang ako. Tapos, ang hirap
Mm.
niyang tanggapin for me. Kasi galing ako sa school na parang I'm the best, ganun. Tapos pagdating ko sa isang malaking university, wala lang. Like, lahat
You're
kayo
one of the
magaling.
best. Ganon.
Lahat kayo magaling and that's okay too.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hindi naman porket magaling kayong lahat, hindi ka na magaling. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Crazy.
May narinig din kasi akong ganong klaseng stories kasi I went to, at that time, it was the best high school in Chicago. Tapos, it was a preparatory high school. So, pinaprepare kami for college and madami akong batchmates na nakapasok sa Ivy Leagues. So, you
Mhm.
can imagine kasi may nakalimutan ko yung tawag sa event namin. Pero basically, parang one day siya sa school na susuotin mo yung merch ng napili mong college, tapos like, gagawa ka
Oh
ng
my
posters and
God.
stuff. Yes, may ganun. Ay, nakalimutan ko
Oh
talaga
my
yung
God.
term. Pero may ganun kami, girl. So you can imagine yung feeling ko being in that space na at first, nung freshman year ako, may na-feel din akong imposter syndrome at as in like until my junior year, parang may kaba ako natatawagin ako sa principal's office. Tapos sasabihin nila na nagkamali kami sa pag-admit sa'yo. Kasi it was so weird nung nasa middle school pa ako. May process pala din. Para siyang entrance exam. So, may entrance exam for the more competitive high schools. Tapos, ililista mo yung curriculums mo. Para siyang college application pero high school application process. Parang ganun siya.
Yeah.
Tapos, I didn't really think about applying to the top one. Parang sinuggest lang sa akin ng ate ko. Sabi niya, try mo lang, what if, ganun. So, I had no expectations. Tapos, nung nakapasok ako, parang hindi ako makapaniwala na, ba't ako nakapasok dito? Feeling ko kasi average lang ako. So, that entire like imposter syndrome feelings, naglilinger siya for a long time. Tapos, nung fourth year na, nung time na yung parang college reveal, college acceptance day, nakalimutan ko talaga yung term ng event. Doon ko parang na confirm sa sarili ko na oo nga, imposter ka nga talaga. Kasi,
Oo.
bakit hindi ka nakapasok ng Ivy League? And to be honest, I didn't even apply for an Ivy League school kasi alam kong hindi ako makakapasok. I
So
prevented
you're me,
myself.
I'm you, and you are me.
Kind of. I prevented myself from
Oh.
the potential failure. Kasi
Yeah.
there's no way, dude.
Grabe,
Diba?
no? Pag ma-realize mo talaga na ang dami niyang phases. Like, for me, like, high school pa lang, I mean, elementary pa lang, ganun na. Tapos, ikaw, itong magka-college ka, dun mo nakita na may ganang tendency ka pala. So, bottom line, takot tayo mag-fail.
Dapat tayo
Pero bakit tayo takot mag-fail? Di ba?
I think it's because hindi tayo na prime in a way.
Yeah. I
I
blame my
think-
parents. Charot.
Yeah.
Joke lang.
I want to say that too, but
Yeah.
parang ganun. Nasa talaga yan eh.
Sa upbringing talaga.
Sa upbringing. Yes. Yes.
Grabe kasi, di ko alam kung medyo lumalayo na tayo sa initial topic. Pero
No, that's fine.
yung pagiging perfectionist natin. Narinig ko lang to sa isang podcast before na sabi niya yung pagiging perfectionist ng isang tao, hindi lang siya makikita professionally, academically. It can also be seen sa relationships mo. Like friendship, romantic relationship, whatever.
Mm.
Kasi ang ganda ng podcast na yun, sa San ko sa hindi mamaya. Sabi niya doon na kailangan natin maging aware kung paano siya nagta-translate sa ibang bagay na ginagawa natin. Hindi lang academically or professionally.
Mm. Oh, that's
Tapos,
interesting. Hindi ko naisip na ganun.
Yun nga eh. Sabi ko, lagi kasi natin nire-relate lang ang pagiging perfectionist sa like tangible success, right?
Mm.
Na pagiging best employee of the month, valedictorian, laude. Pero pwede pala siya sa relationship. Sa relationship daw, kapag may perfectionist tendencies ka, ang ginagawa mo is kapag may nakita kang isang mali sa partner mo, you will cut him off. You will cut them off. Ganon siya. So parang pag feeling mo hindi ka niya gusto, hindi ka na magta-try. Kapag kunyari kayo na, tapos nakita mo ayaw mo nito, ayaw mo niyan, hindi ka na, wala na, you'll end it. So it's an interesting way to view perfectionism in a different angle kasi hindi lang pala siya doon. Pwede din pala siya sa
Yeah.
ibang bagay. So it's like, oh, that's cool. Thank you. Tapos yun, chinek ko din yung sarili ko. I was like, oh my God, pati ba doon? Ganun din ba ako?
Apektado pala lahat ng aspect. Oh my
Oo.
God.
Tapos nag-aral ako ng psychology for 4 years, pero hindi yun tinuro sa amin. And hindi din siya nakalagay sa kahit anong book. I was like, oh, that's cool. Hindi siya cool in a good way, pero parang interesting.
Oo.
Lang.
No, genuinely interesting. Like, apaka-fresh niya. Minsan kasi, pag nakikinig ako ng podcast or pag nagbabasa ako ng libro, it's like, kagaya na nasabi ko sa'yo, it's like, I already know this though. Like, I'm already
Yeah.
aware about this though. Pero may mga ganong times din kasi na, oh, bago yan ah. Mapapaano ka.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Tapos going back naman dun sa bakit ba tayo takot mag-fail? Kasi hindi tayo tinuruan o hindi tayo,
More on siguro hindi tayo nabigyan ng safe space.
yeah.
Mm.
Ang sad nga na parang lahat tayo may ganung moment eh.
I know.
Sa listeners ba natin, may ganung moment din ba kayo? Parang kailangan mo maging perfect. Hindi naman perfect, pero achiever na lang.
Mm.
Or,
Kaya minsan din napapaisip ako na like way too in the future na like yung question na do you want kids in the future, ganito ganyan.
Mhm.
Yan yung naiisip ko din, like if I do want to have like kids in the future, how can I make sure na they don't grow into someone like me? In the sense na yung
Nakita mo kasi yung parang shortcomings ng parents mo and you don't wanna do the same to
yeah, and I
them.
know it's so easy to say na I'm not gonna repeat what they did. Pero you don't know until malagay ka sa ganong klaseng situation eh. Alam mo yun? So
Yeah.
it's like, it's hard. I don't know.
Yeah, that's your reason. Isa sa reasons why ang daming hindi sure kung mag-aanak ba sila in the future. And I think it's valid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, okay lang yan, guys. Okay lang mag-fail. Wow,
Okay lang
okay lang.
mag-fail.
No way but up. Actually, kung iisipin mo yung logical way, kapag nag-fail ka, ano ba mangyayari sa'yo? Wala naman. At least you tried.
Fragile kasi mga ego natin. Kahit sino. Fragile yung
Kasalanan,
ego.
ay na.
Kasi, ay
Hindi ko
nako.
hindi, ito yung isa sa, chine-check ko na yung sarili ko right now. Kasi, sabi ko, tama na ang pag-blame sa upbringing ko and kung ano man. Kasi I already know that kailangan ko na mag-take ng action
Actions. Mm.
para maging okay ako. Okay na. Wala namang mangyayari kung isisihin ko sila na paulit-ulit.
True. True. It's like, yung point na yun, I think it's just for us to gain understanding kung bakit naging ganito ganyan. Pero there's no point in pointing fingers na eh. Like,
Yeah.
it already happened. You forgive, you don't forgive, you forget, you don't forget. Pero after that, what do you do? Yun yung important.
Parang ano yung perfect analogy for gamers. Nag-execute ka ng nag-strat kayo, pupunta sa isang site. Tapos, talo kayo. Uulit-ulitin niyo pa ba? Hindi na, di ba?
Hindi na dapat.
Magdi-default na kayo. So, I think ganun din sa totoong buhay. Pag di gawa na yung una mong ginawa, di change your system.
Yes. Ano pa ba?
Success? Do we want to talk about success? Hirap
We
naman.
talked about failure. Do we want to talk about success? I don't know. Success? Oh, it could manifest kasi into many different ways yung success. So, kung nandito ka sa phase na to ngayon,
Yeah. Sa age group ba natin is...
sa life stages natin, parang ganun. Like, how could you redefine success? Kasi hindi naman siya need na yung typical na graduate, ma-promote sa job, makawin ng ganitong klaseng award, ma-recognize, ganito ganyan. How could you redefine success for this moment in life?
Paano kayo redefining success?
I thought
Sa
it was just an
case ko?
interesting... Oo.
Paano ba?
Mahirap siya, no?
Ang hirap ka. Achievement na sa akin kasi lately na na TMI kasi, pero sure. Pag, kunwari isang week, this week or the upcoming week, wala akong gagawin sa sarili ko or sasabihin sa sarili ko na bad. Achievement na yun sa akin. Kasi I'm trying to unlearn yung ganong habit na parang, lagi kong sinasabi sa sarili ko na bobo ko. Hindi naman ako bobo. Yung ganon. So, those little things, yung tinatry kong i-minimize and bawasan na eventually. So, achievement na yun sa akin. So, kung success, di ko alam talaga. Sobrang blurry and vague ng term na yun for me.
How about successful? Does that make a difference?
Yeah.
So I think you are setting yourself up naman sa ginagawa mong yan. It's a very like long run type of thing. Pero you're doing yourself a favor na pinapractice mo yan super intentionally to unlearn yung mga bad habits.
Ang hirap, to be honest. Ang hirap
I'm
i-check ng
sure.
sarili mo every now and then.
I am sure.
Kasalanan ni James Clear to. Read nyo guys, Atomic Habits. Parehas kasi kami nagbabasa ni 13 ng Atomic
Atomic
Habits
habits.
lately. So, nasa same page ata kami na parang gusto namin i-define yung buong buhay namin. Yung buong buhay, yung buong pagkatao namin. In a way.
Mm. Yung trajectory. Would need, parang ganun.
Oo.
Yung graph na yun talaga, yung first graph I think sa librong yun, it gave me a really good visual of
So,
anong
visual
nangyayari
learner.
sa buhay ko. Literal. Kasi ang ganda ng na yun, yung parang yung 1% better or 1% better
1%
every day
better every
or
day.
1% worse every day. Mamili ka. 'Di ba?
In connection to what you said, gusto ko i-improve yung sarili ko para pag dumating yung opportunity na yun for me, ready ako and prepared ako.
Mm. Mm.
So, I think yun yung dun ko masasabi na successful ako kapag dumating na ako sa point na comfortable na ako gawin yung mga bagay na gusto ko without hesitation. I can
Mm.
accept whatever it is na ibatasahan ng life and ready ako na mag-dive sa opportunities.
That
At
is the
this rate,
dream.
yun yung gusto ko.
Pero parang ano pa rin siya, no? Overarching success na gusto mong makamit sa buhay mo.
Alam mo yung cliche
Mm.
na, di ba pag sabi na pag tumatanda ka daw, pag tinatanong ko, ano bang gusto mo gawin sa buhay mo? Gusto ko na lang maging masaya.
Oh.
Nasa ganung point na ako ng buhay. Sa totoo lang. Gusto ko lang maging masaya and contented. Not kidding, nandun talaga ako ngayon. Like, okay, that's it for me.
Pero mahirap din
What
kasi
about
yung
you?
ganun kasi din ako na parang kung
Maging
tinatanong
masaya
ako
na lang.
and I don't want to expound sa mga gusto kong makamit sa buhay. Sinasabi ko lang na gusto kong maging masaya. Pero hindi yun yung main goal ko. Kasi I feel like, I don't know where I read this or where I heard it, pero pag ano kasi yun yung goal mo. Ang pickle kasi happiness can happen at any moment. Pwedeng masaya ako ngayon, tapos mamayang gabi pwede akong umiiyak. So, ang pickle lang. Tapos parang if I'm gonna keep chasing happiness, parang mas gusto ko na lang na maramdaman siya here and there, hindi na actively chasing for happiness ako. That's the way I'm framing it. Pero kung ibabalik dun sa kanina, kung like how I would redefine success for this phase in my life, yung naisip ko talaga is yung little wins. Kagaya ng na-share ko na sa'yo, which is like, I give myself random quest every day, at least one. So, ever since bumalik ako dito sa bahay ng parents ko, may mga little quest ako sa sarili ko na today mag-grocery ako. Apaka-basic, siguro. Like, habit lang siya or routine lang siya for others. Pero sa akin, it's a win pag may mga ganun. Mag-grocery, magluto ako, mag-practice ako, malinis ko yung kwarto ko, makalabas ako ng bahay, maka-morning walk ako, or maka-afternoon walk ako. Alam mo yung mga ganun lang, sinasabi ko kasi parang tina-target ko yung, nabasa, na ano ko din, yung motion versus action, na minsan, lahat ng ginagawa mo is like planning only. Iniisip mo lang siya na, oo, gagawin ko to. Pero hanggang dun lang siya. Iniisip ko
Yeah.
lang na lalabas ako today, tapos na yung araw, hindi pa ako nakalabas. Kasi inisip ko lang siya. So, may mga ganun lang akong pinapractice ko lang siya. Kasi I think na pag napapractice ko, kahit na maliliit na bagay lang, baka pwede ko na siyang ma-apply sa bigger things in life. Ganun.
Andun nga ako sa part ng book na yun ngayon eh. Kasi doon ako nag-end na parang hindi man kailangan, pero mas magiging sustainable yung system mo kapag in-incorporate mo siya sa identity mo. So, identity-based habits. Yung i-build mo.
Identity-based.
And sabi doon na, kunwari ikaw, you identify as a gamer, right? And then, kung gamer ka talaga, you see to it na everyday ka maglalaro. You will find time to play. And
Mm.
same lang siya sa ibang bagay. Kung writer ka, and gusto mong mag-build ng habit na magsulat everyday, kailangan gusto mo talaga maging writer.
Yung phrasing niya, no? Konting
Yeah. Like,
tweak
tinweak niya lang
lang.
for a little bit, tapos nag-make sense na.
Mm-mm.
So, yung system mo talaga yung kailangan mong palitan. Totoo naman kasi hindi mo naman masasabi. Tama siya, sabi niya doon, hindi mo masasabi na runner ka kung nagtitrain ka lang for a marathon. Then after the marathon, hindi ka na
Tapos na.
forever.
Oh,
So, you're not a runner pag ganun. Kasi parang ano lang siya, tapos na. So, wala na. Hindi mo na ulit gagawin.
sabi ni Frey, oh my God, guys, I know this book, Atomic Habits.
Ay, kanina
Yes,
pa namin
sir.
sinasabi talaga. Binasa mo na ba? That's the question. Alam mo, ano tawag dito, na gusto kong ma-incorporate sa buhay ko ngayon is trust myself. Kasi
Mm.
sa ngayon, masasabi ko na hindi ko pa pinagkakatiwalaan yung sarili ko. Kasi may mga bagay na gusto kong gawin. Pero hanggang gusto ko lang. Like you said, motion versus action. Stuck pa rin ako sa motion phase. Tapos
Kasi
ngayon,
takot ka din.
yeah.
Mm.
Kasi inisip ko, ano bang kinakatakot ko? Kinatatakot? Ano bang kinatatakot ko? Wala naman dapat. So, hindi ko alam bakit ako stuck sa motion phase. Pero ang ginagawa ko ngayon is nagsa-start small ako. Diba sinabi
Yes.
ko sa inyo na I stopped smoking na. So it's been
Mm-mm.
almost a month nung nag-stop ako.
Oh my God, parang kahapon lang, girl. I'm not even
Diba?
lying.
Tapos sabi ko, kaya ko naman pala. Tapos out of sheer will lang yun na. What more pa pag like gusto ko na talaga gawin?
Pag
Hindi naman
super
gusto.
intentional. Oh.
So I guess nasa process pa rin ako na para dumating ako sa point na I fully trust myself again.
Mm.
Yun siguro na pagkatiwalaan ko yung sarili kong mag-handle ng mga bagay na gusto ko at hindi ako matakot na mag-fail. Kung yun ba yung magiging outcome.
Yes,
I think
that's the
that's for me.
dream. Pero yun talaga, yun din yung sa podcast na sinuggest mo nila Kat. Yun yung
Yeah.
main takeaway ko nung parang tinanong nila na you envision yourself na parang like what kind of person can you be or what kind of person can you be kung hindi ka hino-hold back ng insecurities mo, kung hindi ka hino-hold back ng mga inhibitions mo. Tapos, yung na-visualize ko was a very different person. Pero in a way, sabi ko, bakit ang layo niya sa kung ano ako ngayon? And I think it's because super talaga ako. Self-aware ako, but I'm like a super insecure person. I have a lot of fears and I have a lot of things sana na gusto kong gawin. Pero takot ako. I'm like so scared of a lot of things na minsan hindi na siya logical. Kasi it comes back to what we were saying na ano naman kung mag-fail ka. That's what life is about. Low-key. You know, fail. Tapos try and try. Ganon. So bakit ayaw kong mag-fail? Kung walang failure, wala talagang progress. I mean, pwede naman na like, you don't have to fail to progress. Pero, parang yun yung consequence kasi ng failure for me. Pag nagpa-fail yung tao, there's only one way to go, which is up. Apaka-basic, apaka-cliche, pero there's a reason why it's cliche, diba?
Meron kang merong sinabi yung friend ko sa akin kasi nakwento ko before na hindi pa ako nag-fail gano'n and natatakot ako na dumating yung araw na yun. Sabi niya sa akin, alam mo girl, nakakapagpa-reach kasi ng plot ng buhay mo yung failure. I was like, that's another way to think of it. I
In
mean,
Gen Z terms, gusto ko yung mga
yeah.
ganun.
Oo girl, as in like, nag-work sa akin yung ganun kasi ayoko masyadong technical and masyadong seryoso yung pagde-deliver sa akin kasi lalo kong ino-overcomplicate yung mga bagay-bagay. Tapos nung sinabi niya, I was like, that's true. Ini-envision ko, paano pag sumikat ako, tapos nag-look back sila sa buhay ko, ang boring, di ba? Walang ganong moment.
Oh, true.
Yung ganon. So,
Ang
parang sa'yo
creative,
lang
ah.
siya.
Ang creative niyan.
Yung parang classic do it for the plot. In a way, tama naman.
With some reservations, of course. Para hindi
Yeah.
siya self-sabotaging. But yes.
You don't learn from success. Sim.
50-50 ako dyan, but I get the sentiment. Pero ito yung I think it's a very interesting question. I wanna hear your answer dun sa, what do you think, like who do you think you would be or you could be kung wala kang insecurities and inhibitions? So, parang i-describe mo lang kung sino si Robin. Sino yung ganong klaseng Robin?
Ako, I see myself talaga using my platform, kung ano mang platform yung dumating sa akin, to influence and educate people a lot more than kung ano man yung topics ngayon. Like, gusto kong mag-delve into it. Like, intersectional yung approach. Hindi lang siya, like, band-aid, kineme na, oh, we talked about this, so that's okay na. Yung ganun. So, gusto kong mag-delve into something and change lives. Nakita ko
Impact
talaga yung sarili
lives.
ko na ganun. Hindi siya towards money or fame or whatever. Gusto ko lang magturo at mag-influence ng tao. In a way. Di ko alam kung anong way yet, pero yun yung gusto kong gawin.
Very humanitarian. I like it. Right?
Hindi siya ganun. Di
Ay,
ko
hindi
alam
ba?
kung hindi siya ganun ka laki yung scale ng iniisip ko. Parang I wanna start kasi immediately. So gusto ko with the people around me lang. Muna. And then, kung may platform na ako, and then, yeah. Ikaw ba? Sino ka? Sino ba si 13?
Yung daring.
Damn.
Yeah. Yung daring talaga. Kaya sinabi ko sa'yo kanina na parang ang layo sa who I am right now. Kasi natawa talaga ako sa observation nyo nung naglaro tayo ng poker na kahit sa laro, hirap ako magsugal.
Hey, I said that.
Yeah, you said that, exactly. Na parang sabi ko, laro lang naman to. So what? Kung maubos yung quote-unquote pera ko, 'di ba? So, parang may ganun ako, naisip ko na yes, sa game lang yon. Pero, ganun din naman ako in general. Takot akong mag-take ng risk, ganun. So, I just, like, yung ini-envision kong 13 is daring. Tapos, anong iniisip ko na gusto kong itry, gagawin ko. Ganong klaseng tao. I want to become that kind of person. Or, rather, I am that kind of person. Diba?
Damn.
I am that kind of person. Yung
You
nakuha ko
are.
dun sa Atomic Habits was like, in other words, you have to fake it till you make it. Yung sinabi niya about identity-based stuff.
Habit. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, that's just faking it till you make it. So, I am that person. I'm claiming it.
1% every day nga. Like right now, I am 1% better than myself yesterday. Kasi I'm influencing you guys to read Atomic Habits, to read Mastery, to read 48 Laws of Power.
You know?
Hindi, pero yun talaga. Yun, di ko rin alam bakit yun yung gusto ko. Gusto ko lang ata dumaldal. Na may daldal na may sense.
Na may sense. Na may mararating.
Alam mo yung nung sabi mo sa akin, si Not Angel, yung YouTuber, nung minention niya yung white male audacity. Tapos nasa isip ko, ang dami kong bagay or opportunities na pinalagpas kasi nahiya ako.
Ooh. Yes. I think you said that.
Even school, imagine, even school, alam mo yung sagot, pero hindi ka nagsasalita. Why? Diba? Bakit ka mahiya? Alam mong tama ka naman. So ako, buong buhay
Happens
ko,
too
ganun
often.
ako. Oo, na parang normalized siya. Tapos good thing nga, nung nag-aral kasi ako dito, na-compare ko. Tapos mas matatanda sa akin yung naging classmates ko. na-compare ko kung paano sila here and nung nasa Pilipinas ako. Dito kasi may kita mo talaga na ang outspoken nila kahit hindi nagme-make sense yung sinasabi nila. Pero the way they say it kasi, the
Yes.
way they said it, sobrang convincing kasi oozing with confidence sila. Ay,
Like,
parang
kahit
ako,
na hindi sila tama, alam mo yun, like, pina-voice
oo.
out lang nila yung opinion nila and they don't really mind na ay mali pala sila.
Yeah, I aspire to be that person. To be
Yeah.
that kind of person.
You are that
I
kind
am.
of person.
I am that kind of person. Sorry. I will. I am. I will. I am.
I will, I am.
Ang problema ko lang kasi minsan, mayroong disconnect sa thoughts ko and sa sasabihin ko. Kasi palagi kong iniisip yung mga taong makakarinig. Like,
Mm,
hindi ko alam, unconsciously or subconsciously ko na siyang ginagawa. Na kahit may gusto akong sabihin, pero baka sensitive siya for the other person or masasaktan siya, hindi ko nasasabihin. Hindi ko mahanap yung balance. Tama ba? Basta ganun. Gets nyo naman, diba?
I think. I think it's ko
Basta,
naman.
lalo
At
kapag
the risk of
friends.
like, hitting like a sensitive mark, parang nagiging overly considerate ka.
Oo. Ayoko ng ganun. Kasi
Mm.
feeling ko nanggaling to, yung nagkaroon kasi ako ng fallen out with a friend. Tapos
Okay.
sinabihan niya ako na para daw akong AI kapag nag-a-advise or kausap niya, kapag may problem siya, ganun. Tapos inisip ko, kinonsider ko pa nga, oh my God, ganun ba akong tao? Tapos tinanong ko pa si Frey kung ganun ba akong klase ng kaibigan. Like, kinwestiyon ko yung buong pagkatao dahil lang sa comment na yan.
Mm.
And I was like, no, I'm not that kind of person. And dun ko din na-connect yung sinabi nila Catriona about like pointing your insecurities. Ganun. Kapag galing, nag-comment yung ibang tao about something sa'yo,
Ah,
tapos
yes.
big deal siya for you, ibig sabihin, meron ka pang unresolved thing that you need to address. I
Right.
was like, interesting.
Ang sakit nga nun eh, kasi parang ang nagets ko dun is like, pag ininsulto ka or, yeah, parang something like that. Pag ininsulto ka ng isang tao, tapos pag affected ka or pag naging offended ka, ibig sabihin nun, you kinda agree with them. And nagalit ka because nasaktan yung ego mo.
No. I don't think,
Hindi ganon?
hindi. Feeling ko, ang intindi ko doon kasi ayoko, ngayon, very mindful din ako sa kung paano ko i-phrase yung mga like sentences or yung claims ko sa isang bagay. So instead
Mm.
of saying na nasaktan ako doon, na-offend ako, parang kunwari yun, si yung friend ko, sinabi niya sa akin na para akong magsalita. Tapos parang nasaktan ako. Kasi hindi ako ganong tao. Alam ko na hindi ako ganong tao. Pero chinek ko yung sarili ko. Ano ba kasi yung ginagawa ko? Ibig sabihin lang nun, hindi pa ako secured enough kasi naging big deal pa rin siya sa akin. Like, alam ko sa sarili ko na hindi ako ganon, pero hindi pa ako fully developed in a
Ah,
way.
mm.
Hindi pa ganon ka-firm yung aspect na yan.
Yeah.
At
I
least
think
for
that
me.
is a better way of phrasing things, yes.
Okay, kasi maapektuhan ka naman talaga. Depende na lang kung paano mo siya i-take.
I guess so. Pero ganun talaga yung kaya I was like, huh. And it was kind of alarming for me kasi pikunin akong tao eh. So, there's a lot of things that people say to me na parang nakakaapekto sa akin. So, when they said that, I was like, I mean, alam ko naman na sa sarili ko na I still have a lot of things that I have to work on. I'm still a work in progress. Sabi nga nila. So, parang, naano lang ako, I'm like, yung parang mga ish awakening type of stuff. Ganun yung naramdaman ko na, tain na. Daming kailangan gawin.
For example, ano ba?
I think it's way too, hindi ako ganun ka-comfy. Okay, wait,
Okay.
sabihin ko na lang. Yung pagiging pikunin ko, like, I think it's undiagnosed, pero I feel like I have anger. I don't even think if that's something that's like diagnosable, but what I'm trying to say is, I feel like my anger management issues ako.
Mhm.
So, every time na may naririnig akong ganong klaseng comment, parang naiinis ako kasi tama sila. Tapos naiinis ako sa sarili ko na naiinis ako. Alam mo yun? Like,
Yeah, I get what you
yeah.
mean.
I guess it's not anger, it's more like emotional regulation kasi I think it's a bit more than just that one emotion. Parang mga ganun, like,
Ah, naiinis
yeah.
kapag sinasabing napipikon ka?
I can't find a perfect example, pero parang something like that.
Tapos, applying yung sinabi nila Kat, paano mo siya tinake?
What do you mean? Paano ko tinig?
Kasi sabi mo, diba? Sabi nila rather na kapag may pinoint out sila tapos nasaktan ka or big deal yun sa'yo, ibig sabihin, you need to work on it. Ano yung naisip mong way to deal with that?
Oh, paano yung naisip kong way to deal with that? I don't know, kasi it's not like something you can fix overnight. It's just good na parang na-made aware ako of that type of perspective. Kasi parang mas naiintindihan ko kung bakit naaapektuhan ako sa mga sinasabi ng mga tao. Parang nabigyan lang ako ng understanding, pero in terms of like anong gagawin ko about that, I don't know yet.
Okay. Gets. Ang hirap kasi na meron kang struggles tapos hindi mo alam paano i-adjust. So for
Mm.
me, ang very important talaga na you surround yourself with people na you trust and
Mm.
nakikita mo then one way or another yung sarili mo sa kanila. Kasi by doing that, kapag sila yung nagbigay ng opinion or ng comments sa'yo, you know na totoo and you believe it kasi yun nga, kita mo yung sarili mo sa kanila and your friends for a reason. Kaya pag may nagsasabi sa akin, alam mo yung mga acquaintance mo lang naman na na-meet mo from a random server or friend of a friend, ganyan. Tapos pag may sinabi sila about you, about me
Mm.
rather na, ang sungit ko daw, I was like, okay, wala akong pakialam kasi hindi ko naman kayo friend. Like, na
Oh.
yung interaction natin is like, 5 minutes?
Mm.
So, why would I make it a big deal? Alam ko naman na hindi ako ganun tao. So, parang nilalasan mo na lang din yung noise na ipapasok ko sa sistema mo.
Gagi, girl, kahit ganyang klaseng security, siguro sa isip mo, siguro level 1 or level 2 pa lang yan. Pero I aspire to have that level of security or that level of like, ano nga yun? Diba? Not carelessness. Paano ba? Yung pagiging unbothered.
Shrug off ko. Sinashrug off ko lang kasi na parang, okay, bobo ka naman ng laro. I know, right? I'm having fun. Ay, hindi pala. Hindi pala sasabihin sa sarili ko. Sorry. Wrong claim.
Mm. But yeah,
Kaya mo yan. You are that person.
I am. I'm secured. Hell yeah.
Naging conversation na natin to. Sa chat lang ata. Nung unang gabi na nagbati tayo. I think. Yung
Alin dun?
security.
Yes. Yes.
Diba I told you na parang it's not being insecure. It's just about being... Parang in-explore mo pa kasi kung sino pa. So,
Ay.
kung yan.
I'm still unsure about that, by the way. Iniisip ko yan every day. I'm like, Kasi, eto, pag tinanong ka to describe yourself in one word, can you do it? Or like,
Hindi.
even 3 words?
Hindi, kasi I'm a complex being.
Okay. No.
Totoo
Okay.
naman. Hindi talaga
Totoo
real.
naman. Totoo naman. But, hindi yun yung in-expect kong answer kasi.
Like, bakit ko pa hihirapan yung sarili ko?
Okay.
3 words, diba?
Okay, but if you had 2, tapos hindi pwede complex, hindi pwede complicated, hindi pwede multi-dimensional.
Disease.
Pinipilit talaga no? No, but I like that. I like that actually. So it's not bad then. I like that, Robin.
Totoo naman kasi. We are complex beings. Parang ito share ko lang. Di ko, parang si Frey, may nilalaro kami na, parang New York game, yung letterbox. Pinapahirapan niya pa yung sarili niya i-solve yung puzzle ng 3 words lang. I was like, Okay. Pero gets ko din yung other side, bakit niya ginagawa yun.
Nagawa ko naman ang
I know,
sabi niya.
right? Pero sometimes kasi, you don't have to be so hard on yourself, you know?
I guess so. I guess
Bakit mo,
so.
bakit mo natanong yung 13? Kung i-describe ko yung sarili ko or sarili mo in few words. Can you do it?
Ako?
Oo.
No, I can't. Kaya tinanong ko.
Ang hirap
It's
kaya.
yung what I was trying to phrase kasi is like parang simple lang siya na question tapos hindi ko siya masagot. And it's about myself. So it's like nahihirapan ako i-wrap around the fact na parang hindi ko pa rin kilala yung sarili ko. It's just weird na parang you spent your entire like consciousness
with yourself. So, bakit hindi mo kilala yung sarili mo? Whereas
Kasi,
if you had to describe a friend,
in 3 words or whatnot. Parang may isasagot ka.
alam mo kung bakit.
Bakit?
Kasi, like you said, yung sarili natin, like, na-witness natin na lumaki, diba? Like, we spend, like, all our lives to know ourselves. Pero kapag friend mo kasi, you only know one side of them.
Or the sides na gusto nilang i-share,
Yeah.
ganun.
So,
So we're
describe mo
all...
talaga. Kasi, hindi mo naman alam kung ano pa yung other facades niya or aspects ng ng being niya. You know, so quantifiable siya into 3 words. Kapag sarili mo, mahirap. And why would you? Hindi ka naman mababox ng 3 words na yun.
I like that. Why would you though? Sino ba kasi nag-formulate ng question na yon? Hindi naman ako eh. Naririnig ko lang kasi yun eh. Yung mga ano, anong tawag na doon? Like first day of school, blah 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 blah.
Ah,
Icebreakers. May mga ganun kasi. I'm like,
hindi
bruh.
ba meron tayong blind self, may open self. Johari window yung tawag dun eh. Sa psych. So, meron tayong side sa sarili natin na alam nila, alam natin, hindi natin alam pero alam nila. Mga
Mm.
ganun. It's okay, wag ka na ma-pressure na mga lalay sa sarili mo. Di ko pa din naman kilala sarili ko eh. It's okay. Kaya, pag may na-experience ka, tapos ganun ka mag-react ganun pala akong tao. Okay, now I know.
Pero, masasabi mo bang ano ka? Optimistic?
Oh, no. I don't know.
Realistic? You don't know?
More realistic or kesa optimist.
Sabi ni Frey, meron akong kilalang optimist. Sino kaya
Sino?
yan? Ba't feeling ko siya lang yan? Ikaw ba yan?
Sino yan? Ay, ang tagal.
It's me. Siya.
Ang hirap na, di ko alam kaminsan kasi nandun ako sa point na kaya ko maging optimist para sa ibang tao. Pero pag sa sarili ko,
Yeah.
hindi na. May ganun ka
Mm.
din bang times na pag ikaw parang hirap na hirap kang i-motivate or i-cheer up yung sarili mo? I can
Yeah.
do it easily kapag ibang tao. Pero pag ako, wala na. Nahirapan na ako.
Yeah. Talaga. I feel like common experience. Kind of like pag nag-a-advise ka. Type, parang comparable sila in my opinion.
Yeah.
Pag nag-a-advise ka or pag nag-uplift ka ng ibang tao, mas madali compared sa if you do it for yourself.
Mm.
Pero I'm always curious about sa mga optimist. Kasi nasabi ko din to kay Jai. Kasi optimistic nga siyang klaseng tao. And I was like, can I learn more about your upbringing? Kasi bakit ganun kayo? Is it
Jai,
nature? Is it nurture? What is it?
paano ang optimist ba? Sabay. Kaya yan,
Like,
guys. Sabagay,
maganda
pag
yung
naglalaro
ano.
tayo, no?
Oh.
I see it, I see it.
Tapos, tanungin ko muna. I asked for permission first. May gusto ko i-share regarding that. Okay. So, may napag-usapan kasi kami ni Jai recently about like the dating scene. Tapos, sinabi niya naman go. So, I can share. Basically, may nakadate si Jai noong isang araw. Tapos parang alam niya daw, yung girl kasi is galing sa long-term relationship. Tapos alam niya na daw na like parang rebound lang siya sa babae.
Oh,
Like parang alam niya na yun kasi obviously galing sa long-term relationship, recent lang yung breakup, tapos makikipag-date na. And rather than feeling like offended by it or whatnot, parang sinabi niya kasi na in better terms hindi eto yung ginamit ni Jai, pero in better terms, sinabi niya na parang naggagamitan lang naman kami. Alam mo yun, parang, wait, hold on.
mm,
That was not verbatim. Hindi yan yung sinabi niya word for word. Pero yun, parang basically ganun yung nakuha ko na, oo nga no, like you guys are not hurting each
transactional?
other. O, transactional lang naman siya, so bakit ako ma-offend? And he said na later down the line, pwede naman kasi na maging ano siya, pwede maging deeper yung relationship nila. Pwede na nag-start na rebound, pero na-deepen yung understanding nila of each other. Na-deepen yung relationship nila. Pwede mag-progress into something more beautiful. Alam mo yun? So, napaisip lang ako. So, I was like, nung sinabi niya kaagad na I know rebound lang naman ako. Parang napatype na ako na, so bakit nakipag-date ka pa? Alam mo yun? Kasi
Mm.
in my perspective, I was like, where is the self-respect? Pero may ibang, anong tawag, may ibang perspective pala siya. Yun lang.
Mm.
I don't know kung optimism yon or kung si Jai lang yon, but I categorize it as, oh, what a very optimistic person na they choose to see the good things in every situation. And I don't think it's necessary. Like, sometimes naman kasi nagiging toxic positivity na siya. Pero in this case, I don't think so.
Hindi siya toxic positivity. Kasi ano lang. Parang happy to be here lang siya. Mangyari yung mangyari.
Oh, parang ganun. Yeah, I was like, can you be my test subject? I wanna
Mm.
know. Wala, interesting lang sila sa akin. Kasi hindi ako ganun. Hindi ganun yung framing ng utak ko.
Ako, sa ganung situation, okay lang sa akin. Now kung mangyari siya now.
Mm.
Tapos aware ka na nasa ganung sitwasyon ka. Tapos kailangan mo din naman ng parang like, distraction. Maybe, kung okay lang din sa'yo, na ganun ka lang. Basta same lang kayo ng intentions ba?
Mm.
Basta clear na hanggang dun lang. That's fine. Pero kung hindi na yun yung hanap mo, di bye.
Bye-bye na, Sim. Thank you. Thank you for letting me share it. Exposed. I asked you, dude.
Ano ba yung struggles mo lately? Or struggles na you're comfortable sharing?
I struggle to start. I
A
think,
follow-up question, how do you keep yourself accountable?
uh, anong tawag dito? Hindi ko alam. For the longest time, pag may goal ako, hindi ko siya sinishare sa kahit na sino. Kasi I had like a superstition kind of na pag malaman ng ibang tao yung goal ko, baka hindi ko na magawa. Tapos the
Mm.
embarrassment then that comes with that, I don't want to deal with it. Pero how do I keep myself accountable? I think na I could try going against that belief of mine na pag i-share ko sa iba, hindi na siya mangyayari. So, ngayon para akong open book na sinishare ko sa iba yung gusto kong makamit, yung mga gusto kong gagawin. Tapos,
Mm.
yung accountability part, I guess, is pag nag-follow up sila sa akin or nag-check up sila sa akin na, oy, kumusta na yung X, Y, and Z. Parang ganong klaseng accountability yung ginagawa ko. Hindi siya perfect, pero
Mm. That's
tinatry ko lang.
good.
How about you?
Oh, kung ikaw ang struggle mo mag-start, ako ang struggle ko ay pagiging consistent. Like, I start things, pero somewhere along the way, tinitigil ko siya.
Hmm.
And I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure out bakit. Tapos, ang helpful nga na binabasa ko yun ngayon kasi parang nangyari siya sa akin at the moment. Tapos may binabasa ako. So, they complement each other. Mas nagiging well-rounded yung knowledge ko of it.
Mm.
In terms of accountability naman, I don't know. I say things kasi, like sa'yo, di ba? Sabi ko, gusto ko mag-podcast. Like,
Mm.
by saying it, parang nagsaset ako ng goal na I need to do it kasi sinabi ko sa'yo.
Mm.
Yung ganun.
Yes. Parang
Yun lang.
same thing na naman. Parang niwe-weaponize bigla yung potential embarrassment na, uy, baka kung anong isipin ni X, Y, and Z kung hindi ko to magawa, so gagawin ko. Yun yung ginagawa ko sa sarili. And I don't know if that's like, it's probably not the best way to go about it, pero yun yung tinatry ko. Kasi it could always be a motivator yung pag may potential na mapahiya ka, bigla siyang nagiging motivation.
I don't think, for me, hindi naman hindi yun yung, hindi
Mm-mm.
yun yung nasa isip ko. Ang nasa isip ko naman, kapag sinabi ko sa'yo, ibig sabihin lang nun, ready na ako na gawin siya kasi pinaalam ko na sa'yo. And sa mga taong importante sa akin na, hey, I'm doing this, I want you to be part of it. Let's do it together. May ganun akong notion.
Mm.
So, na-motivate ako na gawin siya.
That's
Parang
good.
ngayon, di ba, in terms of like food naman, di ba, tinatry natin na
May
mag-choose ng
kanya-kanyang goals tayo.
may kanya-kanyang goals tayo, pero meron tayo nun
Mm-mm.
para, wala lang, may remind na, oh, we're doing this pala.
Yeah. May
Kaya nga
ganun
pag
pala, nakalimutan ko.
may nagsisend, sabi ko, oh, hindi pa ako nagsisend. Pero, kahit hindi ako nagsisend, nare-remind ako constantly na, oh, we're doing this pala. Like, okay.
True
Ganon.
lalo.
Kasi I think very important din na maging aware ka na nagsistruggle ka. Kasi by doing that, by knowing na you're struggling and you need help, you can seek help.
Yeah. Yep.
You can ask for
Well
help.
said.
Pero alam mo, meron na siyang conflict sa utak ko. Minsan kasi, paano kung wina-weaponize mo na yung pagiging incompetent mo? Yun, sa sarili ko Like, I'm asking for help. Pwede ko naman gawin. Why am I asking for help? Ganun ako, girl.
Girl.
Pero
Hahaba
I'm
tong
asking,
podcast if we talk about that.
sorry. I'm asking for help, di ba, Babin? I'm asking him. Tsaka I think, ang sarap kasi sa feeling kapag, ayun din, feeling ko lately, na bumaba yung confidence ko sa sarili ko kasi nga, hindi ako consistent sa mga bagay na gusto ko. Ibig sabihin lang, kailangan kong maging reliable enough for me to trust myself again and to be confident again. So it will all...
Gagi, may perfect worksheet ako para sa atin.
Ay, wow! May
Pwede
worksheet?
natin, yes, may worksheet. Galing din din sa Atomic Habits, girl.
Ay, hindi ko
Naisip
pa
ko lang.
kasi
Ah,
naabot ulit.
pero it's so nice. Visual na naman kasi, kind of. Na parang, yung gusto nating makamit is nasa very hard part. So, ano yung very easy? Ano yung easy? Ano yung moderate? Ano yung hard versions nun that we can do every day para makamit yung very hard goal natin. Diba? Ang cute.
I do that. Like,
Mm.
ganyan yung ginawa ko kaya ako nakapag-quit completely mag-smoke. Kasi 'di ba months before ako actually nag-quit, sinasabi ko na sa mga tao sa paligid ko na last na 'to, ayoko na. Until dumating ako sa point na kasi gradual ko na siyang binabawasan, eh. So yun yung very easy ko. Ang easy ko naman, hindi na ako bumili ng bago. And then yung wala na, hanggang sa ayoko na. Like ngayon, hindi ko na siya naiisip.
Right.
Ang
Ang cute.
hirap,
Ang ganda
Sim.
ng process. It's so like, pag titignan mo, like, it's so simple. Pero thank you for phrasing it that way. Thank you for framing it that way kasi mas nagiging na siya,
Doable.
digestible. Oh, and doable.
Lalo na sa mga taong may tendency mag-overcomplicate ng mga bagay-bagay.
Mm.
It's very helpful.
Yun lang, homework. That's everybody's homework. Wow, naging ba't parang therapy to? Biglang
Therapy talaga to,
nagka-worksheet,
girl.
biglang
Talk
started
therapy.
from exposure therapy. Tapos ngayon, may group
Talking.
worksheet na tayo. Wow, chut.
Mm.
Na I just think it's gonna come handy for anyone, honestly. So, sinishare lang
Ganyan.
namin.
Ano ba yung, pwede tayo magbigay ng example sa kanila? Kasi naggawa mo na yan. Ano bang goal ko? Isip mo na tayo anong gusto kong gawin. Gusto kong, ito pala. Kasi nandun nga ako, di ba,
Mm.
sa kailangan yung habits ko magiging identity-based habit siya. Yun
Mm.
talaga yung nag-sit well with me kasi feeling ko yun yung mag-work sa akin. Kasi kilala ko yung sarili ko eh. Gusto ko ng structure sa buhay ko. So, unti-unti inaayos ko siya. Di ba, hindi na ako masyado naglalaro.
Mm.
So, parang okay na yun. Binabawasan ko na. Ang susunod ko namang ayusin ay yung pagkain ko. Kailangan kong kumain ng maayos. Dahan-dahan lang. Like, hindi kailangan perfect agad yung meals ko, ganun. Pero
Mm.
nagsistart ako. Like, 1% of each.
Yes.
Mas umiinom din ako ng water ngayon kasi meron na akong tumbler na hindi ko ginagamit dati.
Yun din, nakakatulong talaga. I have my water bottle
Emotional.
with me right now too, yeah.
Lang, 1% of everything. 1% better.
Yes, 1% of everything and 1% everyday na improvement. Yung sa akin din is related din sa health ko-ish. Kasi may mga times na nagigising ako and hindi ko siya ma-explain yung feeling. Hindi nagigising in the middle of the night. Like, pag gising ko sa umaga, ang weird ng feeling ko na parang ang heavy. Physically, ang heavy ng feeling. Tapos, masakit yung, anong tawag dito? Masakit yung body ko. Tapos, yung paghinga ko, hindi siya easy, hindi siya comfortable. May mga ganong, kasi, umaga na, ba't ganito yung nafe-feel ko? And I think it really has to do with my diet. And yung tendency ko na mag-overeat and stuff. So, I have been working on that since nag-start kami ng group chat, I guess. So, since tayo nag-start,
Mm-hmm.
I've been working on it. Tapos ngayon, hindi ko na... I mean, it's too soon to say. Kasi I don't know when we started. 1 week, 2 weeks. I don't remember anymore. Pero it's too soon to say. Pero nafe-feel ko lang kasi yung changes ko sa habits ko na hindi na ako masyadong nag-over. Kasi intentional na akong... intentional yung attention ko sa kinakain ko. Tapos sa feeling ko pagkatapos kong kumain. Kasi minsan pagkatapos ng dinner, gusto ko pa mag-dessert. Tapos pagkatapos ng dessert, maya-maya, paggugutumin ako, hindi
Gusto mo
ko
ng chips?
tinatolerate yung hunger. Hindi ko tinatolerate yung hunger. If I feel hungry, I will eat. So, parang, I mean, that's good na parang you listen to your body. Pero ang akin kasi, nawala yung tolerance to, I guess, disregard my craving. So, nag-cave in ako every time and that's not good. Ini-spoil ko yung sarili ko to that extent. So, I don't know exactly what it looks like dito sa table na to. Sa very easy, moderate, hard, very hard, like, part of it. Pero, I think, the fact na nagiging intentional ako and the fact na hindi lang siya nasa isip ko, na pinapractice ko yung mga gusto kong gawin is like a win for me. And it's something that I hope I can keep doing. Especially after summer. Kasi right now, it takes energy to be intentional. Pero it's also like I'm not really doing anything else. So that's why it feels doable right now. But I'm hoping na I can prime myself para pag more busy na ako, pag mas marami na akong iniisip, ginagawa, hindi ko makalimutan tong priming na to. If that makes sense.
Makes sense. Gets ko naman. Ano ba yung gusto mong maging? Diba kasi gusto mo, you wanna eat healthy?
That's, I guess, malalagay yan sa very hard. Eat healthy.
Okay.
Yeah. Kasi right now, I'm not really eating healthily. Nag-i-incorporate ako ng healthier food choices, like veggies on the side, or nagsismoothie ako. So there's still like, ini-incorporate ko siya in a way. Pero wala pa ako sa point na I'm eating healthily. Kita mo naman sa mga pictures na sinisend ko.
It's okay.
Yes,
Kasi,
but the portions are smaller kasi more intentional na ako. Pag busog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tsaka meron kasi, di ko alam kung saan ko siya nabase. The more na dire-deprive mo yung sarili mo sa mga bagay na gusto mo, the more you crave it. So, you can still eat what you want. Basta,
Oh yes, in moderation lang. Kasi that was not my problem naman na dinadeprive ko yung self ko sa cravings ko. That's why I'm craving them more. It's just that pag may cravings ako, kunwari pag gusto ko kumain ng ice cream right now, I will go out of my way. Alam mo yung pag naglalaro tayo tapos nung nandun pa ako kina
yeah.
ate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, punta muna ako doon, bili muna ako ice cream. I go out of my way talaga. If I want something, I'ma get it. So wala siyang self-control in a sense. Okay lang naman cave in sa cravings mo. Wag lang super spoiled.
Mm. See, I think, you're doing a good job there.
Thank you. Ikaw din. We're doing a great job. Legit.
Okay lang.
Mm-mm.
Like what you always say sa akin, kung mag-relapse ka man, it's okay. Kasi hindi naman ma-undo lahat ng progress mo eh. Ma-undo lang yan kapag nag-fall into that pattern ka again.
Sim. Yes, one bad day is just one bad day. Hindi yan enough to derail your progress unless you let it. So, ayun.
Wala bang i-add ng ating listeners? Kasi if not, we're gonna wrap this episode na. Ay, tama ba ako?
Yes, we're done. We're done. I think we covered everything. What?
What?
Anong what?
Yeah. It's done. Done, done, done.
Dun. Nasabi mo na ba sa kanila? Or do you wanna let them know about it?
Ano yun?
Yung intention mo? Yung sinabi mo sa akin?
Nasabi ko na kanina, diba? Gusto ko mag-podcast, pero yung reasons ko kasi kung bakit ako magpa-podcast is gusto ko ulit i-develop yung skill ko na maging speaker or public speaker in a way. Gusto ko ulit maging articulate, eloquent, comfortable, confident, magsalita, and express myself better. And feeling ko doing it na like podcast, parang mafo-force ako to actually do it. Yun lang, yun yung goal. That's the goal.
Yeah. Kaya, we'll try to keep you accountable without pressuring you. Knowing na yan yung gusto mong gawin.
Ako 1% every day. Kaya nga, ang dami ko sinasend na pa. Kung ano na sinasend ko sa'yo na mga research and stuff. Kasi hindi ko tinatanggal sa loop ng thoughts ko yung want ko to do it.
Right.
1% of everything hanggang sa maging ready na ako.
Yes! Kaya I'm so happy na umuo ka today. I wasn't sure. I was like, well, I wanna yap. Like I always do.
naman ako.
Pero
Like I said, di ba, hindi ko problem mag-start. Ang problema ko nga ay
maging consistent.
mag-commit sa ginagawa ko. Yun yung problema ko.
Commitment! It's hard. It's hard. But yes.
Are we
I think
done?
we're done here. Yes, I think we're done here. Salamat sa mga sumubaybay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for interacting with us sa chat. Sorry kung hindi kami masyadong
Wala naman
engaged.
silang sinasabi, girl.
May sinasabi sila kanina but I was so engaged sa conversation natin na I felt like if I read the chat, feel ko mawawala ako sa train of thoughts ko. Kaya nag-focus na lang ako sa conversation natin. But I read
Sorry.
I read y'all's chats. Thank you, thank you. Hashtag scene, hashtag welfare check. Oh, Sim, gagawin ko yan
Guys,
ulit.
it's okay. Alam
It's
kong
okay.
frustrated ang all. Same age group tayo lahat dito. Sinong matanda?
Sim.
Wala. I'm not old.
Same age group. Yesu. Hashtag thank you. Hashtag ako pinakabata. Sabi ni Frey, hashtag fake news. Sabi ni Jai, what's the purpose in life if walang podcast from 13 and Robin? Madami pa.
Mag-promote ka ng Spotify mo, Jay.
Sim. Loko-loko.
Basta
Ang
yan.
siyan.
Sana meron kayong na-realize kahit pa paano. Kasi
Yes.
madami kami na-realize lately.
And sana nag-enjoy kayo because I really enjoyed this. I'm very thankful sa lahat. Thank you for making this possible. Woohoo!
Yay!
Clap, 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 clap.
TF ko.
TF mo. Sige, soon.
Joke lang. Mag-outro ka na para mapagduldalan na tayo. Lahat.
Yun na yung outro ko. Hindi
Ay,
ako marunong.
okay. Goodbye,
Goodbye,
guys.
everyone. We miss you, Dom. Bye-bye.
I'm taking your job, Dom.
Ang timing, nag-chat si Dom. Sabi niya, go lang.
What's
Okay.
up, Dom?
What's up, Dom? Kakatapos lang namin. Kakarap lang.
Goodbye, guys.
Lipat na ba tayo?
Yes,
Lipat na
I will
tayo.
go.
Thank you, guys. Bye!